so you all noticed that my row counter died. So now we're going to do a little bit of surgery. It's really not that mysterious. This isn't my first row counter I've had to change. And it won't be the last. Is it a pain in the butt? Yes! Yes, it is indeed. So what do you do when you live in a shoe? So you got to be very, very careful when doing this, because you don't want to upset all your electronics and stuff. You can see it's really hard to change a row counter. You just undo these two screws and then put in the new one. Yeah, really that technical. But you don't want to drop those screws into your machine. So you got to be a little gentle. Okay, a lot gentle. Okay. Screw. And screw. All right. Now we just wiggle it a little bit and it should come out just fine. Not a big deal. These things are just a little bit of a pain. Okay. So, did I die? Nope. Why isn't it working? Don't know. Can I see any reason for it? Not really. These things are not that complicated. Okay, so I don't see any reason why it didn't click. So we're going to put in the new one. And then we're going to test my carriage again and see if it's not my carriage. If it is my carriage, I may have to do some fancy work. All right, let's see. I don't see any reason why this won't work. So click in your gripper, carefully pick up line it up, wiggle it a little bit, and you're in. And then put your screws back in. Not everybody has a whole bunch of bits and bobs around, but I actually have a KH910 that I was supposed to fix the row counter in, and I haven't done that yet. So that was its row counter. Okay, that's now in there. All right, so we need to very gently work that in, back in where it goes. Okay, gently, gently. If Everyone's laying down. I put the screws in the order I took them out. So this one goes here. This one goes here. And there's another one in here. Okie dokie. Bring it up my carriage again. Resetting my row counter to all zeros. Okay, it's definitely my carriage. Alright, you know it's my carriage. So now I'll take apart my carriage and see what's going on with it. We'll be back. Okay, this looks pretty straightforward. It's loose. So I'm going to put my lid back on so that I don't lose any of the placement of this stuff. And we'll tighten up those two screws. Not a big deal. Okay, so she was loose. You can see those screws move. Put my screwdriver in there and tighten them up. Not a big deal. She's good to go. And I have a new row counter on my 940. Look at me go. Okay, let's do a test. 1, 2. I ain't got no complaints. I think that's pretty damn good. So look at that. From knitting a pair of mittens to fixing a row counter that wasn't broken and tightening up a couple screws. So there we go. Alright, so next on the list is to start knitting that sweater. It's a good thing we got all the kinks out now.